All right, we've got some fun G.I. Joes for you going all the way back to 1985 with this grouping. We're going to start it off with Flint. He is incomplete, as you can see right there. You may come with some items in the catalog, as you can see. I want to point out he does have an elbow crack. If you look there, either here or in the catalog, you'll be able to see it. But for the most part, what we want to do with these videos is show you the things you can't see in the catalog. That means that we're going to show you his knees do move. His waist is pretty good, not too floppy. His elbows, shoulders, arms all moving around along with his head. So pretty good stiffness or looseness, however you want to look at it there. Nice looking piece all around as we move on to Airtight. Also from 1985, also unfortunately does have an elbow crack. So we encourage you to pause, rewind, and zoom on these videos to see all the nooks and crannies that you wouldn't see in the regular JPEG images in the catalog. So that's where you can see those elbow cracks if you zoom right in there. We do it as high definition as possible. Here you have Barbecue. He does have, as you can see, some of his gear in those photos with you, but he is otherwise incomplete. He does have at least the backpack and the axe. Why we put that in this video, I don't know. The others do have some gear as well in some cases, so we encourage you to look at the photos in the gallery for that. But otherwise, you're going to look here to see his elbows looking good, shoulder, neck, waist, and knees all around looking pretty good. A little bit loose in that head, but not too shabby. Moving on to Alpine. A little note here, if any of you know his real name, I encourage you to comment that, put it down below. I always got a kick out of his real name, not like Skip A. Stone, who is a cutter if I'm not mistaken. But if you know Alpine's real name, not his code name, I encourage you to let us know. I always enjoy that one. You can see his elbows, knees, shoulders, and finally head, all looking pretty good as we go right around there. And again, letting that light shine off it, you can see all the goodies, all the nooks and crannies, get a good feel for that paint app and everything else. We're going to finish it up here with one of my favorites, Keel Haul. He may or may not be complete. Some versions of Keel Haul came with his firearms, some did not. Regardless, he is not baggied, so he does come loose, but it's much easier to get him this way than to go find yourself a USS Flag. So this is a fun one to get. He always reminded me of the Duck from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Head on over to the Big Toy Auction where you can see these all. We'll see you at the auction.